and welcome back to episode 2 of The Wind Waker.
And I'm still here.
Wow, this was 2002, 2003. Like, this game is 21 years old at most.
Don't remind me, please. Please, don't not remind me. I think I was in, middle school when this game came out?
I was 15.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, now we gotta deal with some pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Who seem to be the only human pirates in the entire game, when you really think about it. If you know this game at all, the only other quote-unquote pirates that you encounter are, like, mechanical or enemies.
Yeah, a lot of moblin pirates.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see, like, humans or Ruto pirates.
Yeah, it's weird. They definitely a lost opportunity for them.
Oh yeah, they could have definitely explored that idea. You know, I just noticed, if you look in the background, there's a seagull frozen in time.
Oh, I was looking at the crab. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Pirates don't have kings.
What's funny about this is that Grandma thinks that Flocker is waving goodbye to her, but it's actually the blue rupee that he didn't pick up. It's like, I want it, even though my wallet's full, probably.
I love this part. They have this, like, big, long goodbye, and they're just like, cut it off.
Yeah, Tetra doesn't deal with this crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she and Midna, they want to get shit done.
Yeah.
Midna's still superior.
Oh, yeah. Alright, now I'm wondering what you're going to do right now, because obviously you can go below deck and continue the story.
Mm-hmm.
But did you know if you climb up to the crow's nest? Have you ever done that before?
What? I don't think I did it here.
If you climb up to the crow's nest, there's that sort of one of the other guys.
Yeah.
He only speaks in Hylian.
Oh.
And it's yeah, because there's that ladder over there you can climb up. And you can actually understand him in New Game Plus.
Huh.
A lot of people don't know that because they never tried climbing up to the very top of the ship.
I didn't even know there was somebody up there.
Oh yeah.
I probably should have guessed, considering the fact that there should be somebody in a crow's nest.
What is this guy even doing? Oh, I gotta spin the wheel!
He's getting the catapult ready, I guess. Makes sense, because you're a pirate, you always want your weapons at the ready.
Yep. Oh, give me one of those swords! Come on! You guys have plenty! Come on! Give me one! I don't want to go in the room, I want one of the swords! Come on! Way better than my little dinky sword that I have.
It definitely would be better, but I don't think Flocker here can hold those swords well. Too big for him, probably.
No,
wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. That shouldn't be no problem at all.
He can hold bigger weapons.
Now that I think about it.
He just doesn't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, he'd be carrying it around the whole time. His only way to put it down would be to throw it.
Yeah. I enjoy that this game lets you pick up huge weapons and just swing them around for a bit.
What I really love about this game a lot is the grappling hook. Like, it's one of my favorite items to use.
Whoa, spoilers there, buddy. We haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, don't worry. I'll probably edit it out or whatever. I'll censor it. But then again, this game is, like, again, 21 years old. Who hasn't played this game yet? Or its remaster?
It's kind of funny that you say that. You bring up the grappling hook because this right here, this is actually a soft tutorial for the grappling hook.
Haha, you all thought you were working with ropes. But it was really the grappling hook the whole time. Which happened to be Dio. Dun dun dun.
That's how he got over there. He stopped time, and now he's there.
Suspicious.
All right, well, we got to keep this up for about 1 year. Think you can handle it?
Also, I find it hilarious of the concept of time, like when it comes to this part of the segment. I'll get to it when we're done.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. I mean, it is funny how he's like, "Oh, it's gonna take you 1 year to do this."
It would also have been cool, like, if we could somehow have gotten the Link... I know, like, the Link outfit here is supposed to be, like, traditional and whatnot, but it would have been really cool if we had a more, like, Caribbean-esque or pirate-themed Link outfit.
An outfits would have been cool.
Like,
And this game is way too forgiving when it comes to those swinging ropes.
Yeah, they are. I'm telling Tetra, you're gonna get busted for mutiny. You're in so much trouble.
The ship's storage area is pretty bare. Like, there's really nothing down here.
Also,
Are they doing okay?
Also, it takes a lot of gymnastics just to store your shit.
I know. Wow, you got a bag.
A spoils bag. I like the design of the bag, actually. I wouldn't mind one in real life.
The bag is cool.
Yeah, this is the part here. We just left, and we did the course once, and somehow we've gotten to the Forsaken Fortress, which would have taken literal days and maybe weeks to get there, normally.
Nah, Forsaken Fortress is pretty close to Outset Island.
Of course. What am I thinking? It's like the Elite Four in Red and Blue. It's just literally across the street.
Trapping him over there.
Now he can never leave without breaking his ankles.
Oh, now you climb the crow's nest. Okay. Yeah. If you climb the crow's nest beforehand, you'll find our last member up there, and he only speaks Hylian.
And this is my first time ever knowing about that, actually.
Yeah. If you were play this game again, start the game, try it out.
Maybe I should.
Hey, I was going bowling with Nico.
Hello there, Link. Let's go bowling.
Yeah, I got references sometimes.
I got some too,
yes.
and some I got on repeat.
Yes, the Foreskin Fortress. Oh my god. Edit that out. Edit that out.
I'm half tempted just to leave that in there. Just to
No, edit that out. I don't know why I said that.
You should never, ever do anything out of context, and let me be your editor. Because I am going to throw you under the bus so hard.
It's fine. It's fine. I love how these light beams are just laser beams.
That's how light works.
Yeah. In a cell-shaded world, maybe.
Also, I find it a little weird that the moblins aren't like, that's a strange amount of seagulls. Or, if they should be acting, it'd be like, oh, food!
Something tells me the moblins really aren't the smartest bunts.
Well, come on. Even a goblin would look at them and go, food. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that it just took you now to realize they picked you up and stuffed you in a barrel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good job,
Our
Link. And
hero.
now he's trying to escape?
The hero of whatever, everybody.
Wind. He's a hero of wind.
As of right now, he's the hero of catapults.
Look at him flying through the air so gracefully.
I love that cutscene.
Game over.
It should have been game over, but of course, Link's head is stronger than Mithril itself. His head is so thick he can ram a goat against the head and knock the goat out.
Right, so he didn't bust a hole through the fortress's walls.
Ah. As hard as Link's head is, it's still not strong enough to break one thing. Plotanium.
What's Tetra doing in Link's pockets, huh?
Tetra, you're not a rock. And this isn't even rock candy. I can't eat this. I don't know why, but Wind Waker Link seems like the type who would actually accidentally swallow a rock. I don't know. He just seems that kind of brain dead. Maybe Breath of the Wild Link would chomp on it just to see if he could eat it.
Link, we're sending you in here completely naked. Your codename will be Naked Link.
Please no.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
And you thought the Foreskin Fortress was a problem.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Metal Gear Link.
Man, this is such a cool idea to start off a game with.
It really is, actually.
Because like no other Zelda game has you starting it off with as you're just sneaking around a fortress.
And it's always some kind of Gerudo type fortress.
Well, in the Gerudo place, you know, it's Link just voluntarily gives himself up, which is a little lame.
Well, yeah.
But in this game, it's like he actually has a reason because he doesn't have a weapon.
True. Well, I'm just saying, like, infiltrate, like, the majority of times in this game, you just infiltrate, like, the Gerudo Fortress in Ocarina of Time. You infiltrate the Gerudo Pirate Fortress in Majora's Mask. Here, we all know who runs this fortress. You don't need a friggin' guide to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
And in, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you have to dress up as a lady to infiltrate.
Well, that's not really the same thing. I mean, you can just walk around freely.
In disguise.
Yeah.
That's still infiltration and espionage. The spy from TF2 would like to argue with you.
However, I will say that having this be your first real mission of the game is really confusing.
It kind of is, yeah.
Like, I think this threw a lot of people off.
Yeah, this place can be a little confusing if you for your first time.
Yeah, I remember getting stuck here a lot when I first played it.
Yeah, it was a little circle, and I'm not gonna lie, when it came to this playthrough, I actually got lucky with my route.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it looked like you knew exactly where you were going.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So yeah, just shield bash them. Oh, you can't do that?
Link just tackles the moblin and just bashes its face in with the shield. Realizing he no longer needs a shield, he becomes Captain America Link.
Wind Waker rated R. I mean, it's a pretty good tutorial to show you that you can use different items. And, oh, what are you trying to do?
I was gonna see if I can jump over that, but for some reason there's an invisible wall. I don't know why, but there is.
They probably didn't want you to jump out and fall into the ocean.
I would have been fine, and even if I died, I would have started at a checkpoint, at the last door I opened. There was no consequence for my actions. He loves his stick. He will not let it go.
I thought that worked.
It did, eventually. And I don't think it was with him, though.
Yep, there's. You gotta get the sticks in the pot. Oh.
I love how he lost me, like, where go? Now he loses it.
Oh. That's weird. I wonder what causes that.
I'm pretty sure it's RNG. And it was just not in my favor. And this is how I prove there's an invisible wall.
Oh. Oh. You gonna throw the stick? Wow.
Ganondorf's sorcery. He's using his magic to create invisible walls.
Yes.
That's how they explain it. Yeah, a wizard did it.
Wouldn't he be more like a warlock?
Shut up, he's a magic user. They're pretty much the same thing.
I wonder why the camera zoomed up there.
I don't know.
That's a little weird. I don't know if I knew that.
You know, now that I think about it, why did it do that? I actually didn't think about that when I was recording this.
Maybe that's like the game being like, hey, this is where you need to go. I guess.
Maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, man, you got the compass and the map. It's almost like you knew exactly where you were going.
Yes, I am good at this game. Yes, I totally didn't just get that out of luck. What are you talking about? That didn't happen.
Did you ever get caught?
No, I never got caught.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because that's the jail over there that you could escape from.
Yeah, I didn't go to the. I've been a good boy. No prison time for me. You'll never find the moblins I murdered.
Yeah, especially since they go up on a poof of smoke whenever you kill them.
True.
That means it's okay.
Yes, because according to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they'll just resurrect. Death has no consequence for monsters. That's actually pretty actually badass and hardcore when you think about it. They're living on Souls logic.
A thrilling fight.
I'm so glad one of them dropped that early. Like, sheesh.
Why would one of these guys have a butterfly pendant? What
Yeah,
exactly was he hiding?
The skull pendant would be more accurate. And also, yeah, why does he have the joy pendant? He's not happy. He's a moblin.
I bet he took it from one of the prisoners.
Maybe he just had a good meal that day and the joy pendant just showed up.
I gotta love their logic too. That's like, oh no, an intruder. Here, let me raise the lights and deal with him.
You know, you'd think that would be a warning bell to all the others that something's not right. Ganon only hires the most brilliant people.
I'm surprised we haven't run into any moblins yet. Well, wait, what's the pig guys called?
I think they're called moblins as well.
No, they have a different name. Either they're moblin, I don't know.
I know one of them is called. I know one of their types is called Moblin. I think like the ones we've been fighting. The bigger guys though with the spears, I don't know. They're not orcs. There's orcs in Twilight Princess though. I'll have to look this up when we're done.
Oh, there they are. Speak of them, yep, there they are.
Yeah, I'll have to look them up and probably put and edit what they are exactly.
These guys are pretty scary. I remember doing this a long time because like they wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, I remember these guys catching me so many times and like what? Well, how did you find me?
Yeah, really.
Blasted camera. Their designs are cool too.
They are. They are pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Look, hey, I just looked it up. So those guys are called moblins. But
okay.
The little goblin people, those are called bokoblins.
Oh right, bokoblins.
Bokoblins, thank you. Yes.
That's what I call them. I don't know if that's actually how they're actually pronounced.
Yeah, so the small guys are bokoblins. Yeah, that probably makes more sense because it sounds like goblin.
Yeah, that makes okay. That's starting to make more sense. You know, I'm actually surprised that the pig people are called moblins and not orcs. Yet the green guys from Twilight Princess are called orcs, and they don't look like actual orcs.
But it's also funny that these guys are pretty much, oh God, I would say maybe the second strongest enemies in the game.
I also like it when you fight them and you disarm them, and their main method of trying to get their weapon back is just punch like the 10-year-old.
Yeah, they start squealing around trying to get their weapon back. Or they start don't they start punching and kicking you?
They'll throw their fist really hard at you and send you flying so they can go run and get their spear. I know when it comes to like the Iron Knuckles are they Iron Knuckles or Dark Nuts in this game?
Dark Nuts.
Okay, so yeah, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask I think were the only ones with Iron Knuckles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they're called Knuckles anymore. Yeah, Knuckles.
You know, I'm actually surprised at Nintendo, and they never once decided to make a rank system with the Iron Knuckles and make one of them like Brass Knuckles.
That would be too violent for our IP.
Too violent, but a knight covered in heavy armor with a giant gonna cut you in half axe is perfectly fine.
Alright, looks like you're home free.
I should be, once I understand how Siddle works.
Yeah, must be Siddle on the wall.
Is it Siddle or Seidel?
I have no idea. I only learned about the existence of this word thanks to this game. I didn't even know this word was a thing.
Neither did I. And I'm just gonna let YouTube comments debate this.
In fact, I don't think I've ever even heard the word Siddle used outside of this game.
I wouldn't even be able to spell that if I didn't see it on the screen here.
You know, you Siddle, I Siddle, we all Siddle. Yeah.
We all Siddle down here!
Because the paths are very, very narrow, so we have to.
And then, when you're down here with me, you'll Siddle too!
Oh, here we go. Best music in the game. My favorite.
Oh, yeah. One second. Yeah, this is good music. Isn't this also the same boss theme for like some of the temples later?
For mini bosses, yeah. Not for major bosses.
So this bokoblin is mini boss worthy.
Yep.
Stand tall. You're strong.
Oh, he actually tried to do something.
Yeah, I don't know why, but he's not going. I didn't know why he's not going for a sword. Also, I just noticed he has the Deku shield. Because I think the symbol on the shield was actually the Deku Scrub symbol.
Well, I appreciate you letting that music play out.
Thank you. That's actually also another good question. Where'd all the Dekus go?
Well, wait. I thought that they were reincarnated into you-know-what. Or evolved into you-know-what.
I thought that was the Kokiri.
Well, they're all the same.
Wow! Wow! Come from the forest. Same thing. There's allegations being sent here, Kirby, and you are not beating them today.
Yo, bird up, man.
Well.
That's pretty cool how it's like half a sip up there.
Also, I'm going to say this right now. This is probably the best Ganon's ever looked. I love this design.
It is a great design here. Doesn't even say anything. He just shifts his head. Come on, how cool is that?
Doesn't even bother with words. Just like, yep, throw the bitch out. We're not about that.
Oh, who could this be?
Hmm. Oh. Can the fate of the world really depend on such a lazy boy? And now he has to throw harpoons at a giant salamander.
At least it's an infinite supply of harpoons. Oh, my neck!
I don't know why, but every time I had a voice in my head for this character, it was always like Frampt from Dark Souls. Ah, hello. Says the talking boat.
With the very flexible wood.
So it's just your head that's flexible. Gasp! How did we not see that coming?
Ho ho ho! Ganon's taking Sephiroth's thing.
No. He lived in the same village as Tifa and Cloud. He just came back with the eggs after Sephiroth was done.
And that's how he got the bird. Oh, it all makes sense.
Yep. That's how it all ties together. And Ganondorf gets his revenge in Super Smash Bros. For the Switch.
Hey, he was in Melee and Brawl.
I was also talking about Sephiroth, because Sephiroth is in the Switch one.
Oh, Sephiroth. Oh, gotcha.
You know, I'm actually surprised that we never got, like, a Wind Waker costume for Ganondorf in any of the Smash games.
True, but the Wind Waker version of Ganon is more... what's the word? He's bigger. Okay, he's a bit bigger than the Ganon, than the leaner Ganon of the other games.
Also, he has a much more different playstyle than that of, say, like, a typical Ganondorf. But actually, you could still make it work.
I mean, the fact that the Ganon in this game uses dual swords is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I much
So
prefer that, to be honest.
Mm.
Like, in my opinion, his best of looks was definitely from this game for sure, Twilight Princess, and of course I do like the OG Ocarina of Time one, because, you know, that's the one that kind of started the Ganondorf, where we only had Ganon at the time.
Yeah.
Plus, I like his drip in when you fight him I like the cape. And somehow a Nintendo game from the N64 era could get cape mechanics to work better than most fighting games.
Ah. All right. Windfall Island.
Yep, we're not gonna. The video's not gonna be too much longer. We're just gonna grab one thing, and that will be the end of it.
Yep.
Because I was
Probably
debating
spending a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
I was saying we're probably gonna be spending a lot of time here in the future.
Yeah, I was debating if I wanted to just do things around here in the same video, or do I want to save this for its own little video before we actually set sail. So I decided to do the latter. We're just gonna grab the sail and go. And for some reason, he says it so creepily, like, you want that? I have that. Yes, my name is Trusty Patches. Why do you ask?
Why, it's right over there on the leads. Why don't you go take a look?
You're not a cleric, are you? No, that would be Zelda. She's the closest thing Hyrule has to a cleric outside of Twilight Princess, who has a legit priest. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this episode of Wind Waker.
Alright.
So next time when we return, we'll do some Windfall stuff, and then continue on our merry way.
Alright, count an episode next time.
Alright, so just watch this guy lament about his life.
I'm mad that the video's ending.
Why isn't this 57, 60 frames at 4K? Like, it only takes 24 hours. What's your excuse, lazy?
Never doing that again.
Never do it again. Alright.